Hey, good morning. Hope you're doing well, or at least as well as you can be. Today I'm going to carry on from yesterday's theme where I spoke about World Chidlrens Day, just because, I don't know, just feel drawn to do it. So, I shared a post on social media, or I was sharing a post on social media today, and it's about the impact of social media on our children, and even just talking about that in itself, I recognize, that's a privilege. To even having that conversation, to be concerned, because there are many children that don't even have access to it. But for those that do, and in fact, even before I get into that, as adults, we have challenges regulating our usage of devices and social media. So if we as adults have challenges, we have addiction problems, we have alcohol problems, we have drug problems, we, addicted to, eating the things that we don't, and that we know we should probably have less of, caffeine addiction, even exercise addiction, right? So I'm not sure why it is we're living in a world where we don't think our children are going to end up with these same levels of, addictions. And when it comes to social media, as much as I use social media to get my messages out, social media by design is there to be addictive. So, if you don't have the tools and methods and things in place to be able to, to help you deal with it, then how are our children going to be able to if we as adults can't manage it? So I'm not saying social media is the root cause of the mental health challenge that we see in our kids, but there's a mental health challenge across the world globally for adults. So again, how would that not be impacted? How would that not impact our children as well? And when we see all the negativity that's going on in the world, and that's pervasive on social media, again, why would our children not be impacted by that? It's a no-brainer, right? So I'm not saying technology is evil or whatever. I'm a technologist by trade. I use technology to get my message out and do the work that I do, and to make certain things in my life easier. So that's not it, right? What it is this constant feeling that we can get what we want, our happiness and everything from social media. This resorting to a device for our connections. Again, social media is powerful in being able to make connections. I've, met people on social media and then met them in person and so on. So again, I'm not saying that it doesn't serve a purpose. It absolutely serves a purpose. But when our lives are dictated by what we do, our connections, we find solace in Minecraft, our kids find solace in Minecraft rather than real life connections, and we're resorting to letting them do that, something's not wrong. And then we talk about why are our kids having these challenges, or from my age group, these things didn't exist when we were kids. Well, yes, they did. We just didn't address them. And they're also exaggerated by technology. People weren't walking around with phones in their pockets all day, every day, to be able to access all these different things. So I think I'm sounding a bit preachy there. Well, maybe I was, but that's how much it means to me. So I'm not trying to be preachy here. I'm just trying to say, as parents, as communities, as villages, you don't have to be a parent. You could have a nephew, a niece, cousin, whatever it is, right? Let's be mindful of our own uses of social media and set that example that our kids will follow. If they don't see us on social media much, then maybe they will think, actually, there's other things that I could be doing, or see us on our devices in general much. Okay? So as usual, not here to preach, tell anyone how to live their life. I'm just saying, hey, trying to help us with our mindset and well-being, provide little tips and advice accordingly. So, as ever, still love and respect, take care, bless up, and one love. Peace.